baseball collector. I've got to figure this out. I'm going to switch this because you don't need to watch me this whole time. That's for bloody sure. And yeah, welcome to my first ever Whatnot live stream sale. Going to be doing some cool stuff tonight. Got a bunch of cards to sell to see if you guys want to add them to your collection. I cannot promise during this live stream that there will not be dogs going nuts in the background, but this is a couple minutes early, so I'm going to just chill for a minute and hope that I can get this thing figured out. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? That would be first and foremost. I'd love to know if the audio is good. Anyone? Bueller? Is anyone out there? Yes. No. Good deal. Thank you. Someone is letting me know. Okay. Still got a couple minutes till we get started. I've had a kind of back and forth day. I'm very disappointed in the Rangers not pulling out any offense at all. In fact, they got shut out 1-0 by the Mariners to then just hand over the division title to the hated by everyone, unless you live in Houston, Astros. So that really sucked. But the Cowboys are laying a whooping on the Patriots. So I've got that game on in the background. I'll be checking in with that here in the last 11 minutes of the fourth quarter just to see how that goes. So again, thanks everybody for coming on here and seeing what we got. Got a few people going. I'm going to wait. I'm not even supposed to start for another couple of minutes, and then we'll let some people come into the room, and then we will start getting some cards. If you look over the inventory, you can see what's going to be coming up for auction. I'm literally just going to do them in order. I think that's the simplest thing, unless somebody makes a, crazy request. I've got a few things that I threw in the buy it now, just last minute, just to see if there would be any interest. One of those cards is this Willard's Chocolates Rogers Hornsby. Awesome card. Very rare, very few graded total. This was a basement collection. So we got that. I'm just going to keep that back here. This stand. There we go. I've got a Mickey Mantle cut autograph right there. Try to shed some more light on this situation here. A little bit better. There's that. Hey, Pete. So that'll be back here. Yeah. So I'm kind of trying to watch and follow the chat and run this like I'm doing this by myself. So it'll be a little bit crazy. We've got 20 people in here now plus, so that's awesome. Thank you everybody for joining in. As I said earlier, normally I'm a YouTuber basically, and I show cards, talk through my collection, all that kind of good stuff. My channel is called Baseball Collector over on YouTube. I have several other things on YouTube, like being part of the Chasing Cardboard crew that goes around. And, it's funny. I'm getting texts and I can't answer them because I'm live. I'm on my phone, so I can't answer a text, I don't think. But I'm in Chasing Cardboard. I have a vintage podcast called Golden Age of Cardboard. So if you're into podcasts and want to check that out, knock yourself out. That is awesome. Set phone to do not disturb. Yes, I should do that. How can I do that? Let's see. Airplane mode. Done. Mike, you're so smart. Mike Junkwax Hero, another great YouTuber in here. I think I saw some other YouTubers. Ray from Philly, I think, is in here. So, yep. All right, let's start auctioning. No, I'm still on Wi-Fi, which is good. But it didn't go off, so that's good. All right, we're going to start everything. Well, maybe not everything, but this card. Here's going to be the first card we're going to do. 1933 Gaudi Ray Bengi. And I know a lot of guys pull the cards out and show the condition. And is it really that important? I mean, it is important to know the condition, no doubt, but the last thing I want to do is risk damaging a card even further by pulling it out of the sleeve. So, yep, too risky. I agree. Just leave it. Just look. Use your eyes. If you want me to tilt it a certain way or getting in, like there's no creases in this card, you can see through the light. This is actually really sharp 33 Gaudi. So I'm going to set this up and send it off on its way. Everything's starting at $1. Boom. So here we go. First one's going. Who wants a 33 Gaudi Ray Bengi? How would you like a 33 Gaudi for $4? This is so hard to do by yourself. I'm sitting here just going, this is really hard. Oh, that's why I have a stand. I should put it on the stand. Once I show it to you guys, I can just throw it on the stand. And you guys can bid away and get my hands out of the shot. There you go. Congratulations, Logan. Hey, first card out of the way. Congratulations. Thank you for popping my cherry on Whatnot. There we go. Next card. Ooh, this is a 35 Gaudi 4-in-1. Okay, this is a famous set. There's Ruth is in this set, and it's pretty awesome. We've got whoever these. Well, it's got a puzzle on the back. Q-Hole, Whitehill, Meyer, and Stone. It is in, I would call it good condition. I think that's what I said. Maybe I didn't. Some of these I'll put the condition, and I'm going to be as honest as I can with you guys. The last thing I want you to do is get a card you're not happy with. But see, this is in a. I will. Let's try to pull this out. Oh, that's so risky. Oh, so scary. I'm not going to do that because I might mess up that corner. Whoever wins it can pull it out. That's what she said. But you can see there's like bumps. That's on the sleeve. This is like a thicker sleeve that this card is in. But you can see this is a Washington Senators card. Let's run it starting at $1. There it goes. Hey, RJ, what's going on, man? God, it's so hard to read all the show the back. Okay, I just did. There's the back. That corner's kind of dinged on the back. Yeah, not a perfect card, but it's good. It's a cool set. I love the set. Little 34 Gaudi action. No Hall of Famers on this card, but still very cool. YYC Vintage Cards takes it home. Congratulations, sir. 2 down. We got like 50 something, so we're going to run through these guys pretty quick. I wonder if anybody's going to raid me. that sounds weird, but okay, these next cards are interesting. This is I would call it a rare set. It is 1950 Remar bread. So if I show you the back, you can see Remar bread. This is Frank Nelson. You can see it's got his 1949 stats on it. It's got the cool picture of the bread. This is a minor league set, I believe, because he is playing for the Oaks. I guess that's Oakland, the Oakland Oaks. I agree with that slogan. Let's be friends. So this is going to start out at $1. Definitely something different if you're into that kind of thing for your collection. Here we go with that. We're running that at $1, starting at $1. Somebody says, I have a bunch of those. That's cool. So that's running. Any good? I didn't watch a lot of NFL today. I was busy watching. Thank you, Echo, for purchasing. That is yours. I was watching a lot of baseball, just kind of hoping the Astros would lose because who doesn't hate the Astros? Or the Rangers would win, and they put up a big goose egg. Didn't win. Diddly do. All right, this is the second Remar. And if you want to go over to the if you just go look at the what's coming up on the auctions, I'm literally just going in order here. I'm not going to do anything fancy. Just if you see a cool card that you want, bid on it. But this one's actually in really good shape. George Metkovich. And try to say that 5 times real fast. Again, the back is really clean on this one. 1950 Remar bread. The Remar baking. I wonder where Remar, it's got to be out of California. I would certainly think so. So I'm going to put this up here. There you go. You saw the condition. Let's run it. $1 starting bread. Have some fun. Boy, that sounded really bad. Man, interesting about Frank Nelson, Echo. Thank you. There are similar cards with Sunbeam. I like it. Oh, am I coming to Chantilly? No. That's actually my birthday weekend where I'm having a party is during that show, and I'm going to be 50. So I'm going to be having fun here, not coming to a card show. So thank you. Let's see who won this. JBF 31. Congrats. There you go. All right. Next up, we got our first graded card of the night. It will not be the last. What's great about doing graded cards is they kind of, the condition tells you. This is a 1951 Topps Redback, Ferris Fane. And it is he's with the Philadelphia A's here in a near mint 7. Not many people. Will the Cowboys win this game? Yes, I think the Cowboys are going to do well. There you see the Redback. This was a game set put out in 1951 by Topps. I consider this the first Topps set. To me, this is a baseball card, even though it came in a game. Now not everybody considers the 51s the first Topps set. I certainly do. I've been doing vintage a while, but you can see near mint 7, great grade on this card from the very first Topps set. We are going to, like all of them, start this at $1. Here we go. Thank you to everybody watching. Yes, my first stream, Rows of Legends, is going just fine so far. All 12 minutes of it. but we're getting going on this. Um, this is definitely a set I want to put together raw, but hey, PSA 7s is good. You guys ask me some questions in the chat or something because I'm going to run out of things to say really quick. And this is probably going to go well over an hour. So please, let's have some discussion. I'd love to talk. So nice. Oh, RJ won that. Nice. Congrats, RJ. Good job, man. RJ and his son, father son vintage, is they have a great YouTube channel as well. All right, next up we got my only 52 tops card we're going to be selling, but it's a great picture, Preacher Row. Um, definitely one of those linchpin kind of guys on the Brooklyn Dodgers teams in the 50s. I'm going to try to take this out. This one's in really good shape. All that bubbling is on the sleeve, so I'm going to be really careful. Okay. So here we go. You see no real creases on this card. Reasonably good centering. Corners are soft, but this is a great little card. If you're doing a 52 top set, here's the back. Blurry back. There we go. Card number 66, black back, not a red back. So let's get this back into its home here. Very carefully. Okay. And let's run it, starting at $1. Go. 52 tops, Preacher Row. Who do I think will be the next Hall of Famer? Adrian Beltre will be the next Hall of Famer. Lance, thanks for bringing up about the Frogs. They lost. And is there a big value difference between red and black backs? Not really. Depends on the player, obviously. Depends on the player. What set has the most Hall of Famers? Wow, I'd have to look at that. I don't know off the top of my head. Pete. Congratulations, man. 52 tops, Preacher Row coming your way. By the way, I'll be mailing all of these out by Tuesday. Some of them will go definitely Monday, hopefully Tuesday. But all right, here's the next card. This is really cool. This is actually 19. I think I put 54 in the listing. It's a 55 Johnston Cookies. Hall of Famer Eddie Matthews. There is some staining there. These were cut out of, I think, a cookie box, cookie packaging. So definitely some staining up here and over on this side. Overall, though, and to me as a vintage collector, I care most about the registration, the picture, all of that matters the most to me. But I get it. Some people are edge people, corner people, centering people. You got all kinds of people out there, but am I going to stream regularly? I don't know. So, all right. So here's the back of this. You can see that staining from the front kind of continues a little bit up in that corner and down here a little. But overall, it's gorgeous. See some staining down here, over here, up here. But it's Eddie Matthews, 55. So what's that? Third year? Fourth year? So let's run this starting at $1. These are pretty rare. Would love to see somebody get this, add it to their collection. Is Chasing Cardboard coming to Maryland anytime soon? No, I don't think so. Hey, Justin. Good to see you, man. I've watched your video and commented, your house is on fire and can only save one item from your collection. What do you save? Ooh, probably my mantle rookie is probably what I would save. Um, nice. D Young cards. That's awesome. That's a cool card. You're going to love that. Very, very cool. All right, next up, one of my favorite sets of all time, 1954 Red Heart dog food card. Here's the Hank Sauer. Cubs, kind of slugging first baseman, if I remember right. Maybe outfield. No, that's an outfielder. Outfielder, there's the back. The big league dog food. And this one is in pretty good shape. Centering is pretty decent. There's a little discoloration up here, I think, a little bit. The corners are certainly you're not gonna shave with them or anything, but overall, this is a very sharp card. So, 54 Red Heart. So many great cards in that set. Great Hall of Famers. We're gonna start this off at a buck. Off it goes. It's one of those sets, 54 Red Heart, I think you could set up, you could try to go collect. I think you'd have a good time trying to collect that. The Musial is great. The Mantle's obviously a big card, but what about Maine? I assume, Mike, you're talking about coming for T Young cards. All right. Nice. Second purchase, I think, for him. I don't think we're coming to Maine anytime soon, my friend. All right, next up, we got two in a row of this set, 1954 Topps. Who doesn't? I'm going to pull this one out as well. That sleeve is not doing this card justice. Or definitely not. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful Dick Groat. Love the colors. Love 54 is awesome. I think 53 is the best year of cards, and then 54 is probably second. So the competition between Topps and Bowman really made them. These are actually really sharp. No creases. I mean, well, there's a little wrinkle, little surface wrinkles right there in the middle. Back, super clean. Love the cartoons. Here we go. Dick Groat starting at a buck. Boom. Get this card back securely in its home. 55 Bowman, yes. Mike, you got to be a lot more. I'm talking to Junk Wax Hero. Mike, he needs to be a lot more entertaining. $3. Somebody got a 54 Topps Dick Groat for $3. Awesome. Good on you. All right. Like I said, gonna just run through these. Cowboys win. Cowboys win. Okay, this card is sharp. This is a 54 Topps Richie Ashburn Hall of Famer. I think I put excellent condition. Only thing is there's like, there you can see it. A little bit of discoloration on the card, but overall, like arm's length on this card is freaking gorgeous. Centering's a little off left to right, but that's kind of washed out a little bit by the fact that it's a white bordered card, white back card. Here's the back, super clean. And this is really great. Trust me, guys, the only reason I'm auctioning all these off is I already have them all. Or else, like, this is a great card that I would love in my collection. So we're going to run this starting at $1, like all of them. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I wonder why I haven't been rated by anyone. Nobody's rating me. I'm not getting rated. Wow. Nice. Mickey Logsdon. Or is it Mikey Logsdon? I guess it's Mikey because there's no C. Nice. Congrats again, guys. This is my first time doing this, so be patient with me. I appreciate it. I am normally just on YouTube talking about cards. I don't do a whole lot of selling, but we've got so much. I got some chasing cardboard cards tonight. I've got some dupes in my personal collection. I've got basement collection cards coming up. So just awesome, awesome. Next up, another graded card. This is actually from my PC. I bought this card in a higher grade, and so I don't need two of them. So this is a Gil Hodges, relatively new Hall of Famer, 1957 tops. It's a 2. Here's the back. It's actually a pretty nice 2. I think there's a little bit of staining on the back. See up around the card number, and then down right up here. For a 2 overall, like the front, which is what we all really care about. Looks really good. Off center, but. And let's start this at $1. Off we go. Boom. Ratings. And is what it is. Gil Hodges, deservedly in the Hall of Fame. I would think most people would say, yeah, he had a great career. Probably deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. $11. Is this going to go for $11? Oh my gosh. Crazy. You guys better start bidding. Jeez. All right. Should I say, let's go? Let's go. All right. Next up, 1958 Topps All-Star. This is a very sharp card. This is a Nellie Fox All-Star. First year of All-Star cards for Topps. Just did an entire podcast on All-Star cards with Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Look at that. Those corners look really good. Centering's really good. Bottom. Here's the back. A little bit of. Can't tell if that's. Yeah, that's on the card. Up there. Yeah. Up on that edge. A little bit of edge issues up there. But overall, really sharp. Let's go. Started at $1. Here we go. These are great set cards if you're building a set, if you're doing a Hall of Famer run. Some poor artist had to cut these out. There's old Nelly. That's one of the few pictures of Nellie Fox without a big chaw in his mouth, you know? It's kind of funny. Okay. YYC Vintage. I think I'm going to be sending a nice, healthy package to YYC Vintage cards. All right. Next, we move on to little 58. We got a bunch of several 58s in a row. 58's a really cool set. Look at this sucker. We've got this gorgeous 58 tops Jim Bunning, the second year Jim Bunning, Hall of Fame pitcher, senator, U.S. senator. Look at the corners and centering on this sucker. This Bunning is stunning. I would agree, Mike. Now you're getting onto it. Now you're getting with the program. Here's the back. Super nice. A little bit of something going on up here. Again, I'm an arm's length guy when you're buying raw vintage. If it looks nice, arm's length. I try not. That's true on graded as well. All right, here we go. $1 starting it off. Who's going to take it? Second year Jim Bunning, little Detroit Tigers action. Mike Junkwax Hero won it. Nice $8. Hall of Fame, 58 tops. Beautiful condition, $8. How can you go wrong with that? You can't. Awesome. Speaking of Hall of Famers, 58 tops. Next one up is this Mini Minoso. Hope you guys like to see auctions that go quickly. One of the things that I've learned is sitting in rooms with watching other whatnot people, as I've been doing over the last few days. God, there's just so much dead time. I'm like, dude, vintage people, we don't have time to mess around. Like, do not make us just sit around and do nothing. But here's a beautiful 58 tops Mini Minoso. Centering, no question, not the greatest, but overall, this card is beautiful. Great corners, beautiful registration on the picture. Here's the back. Pretty miscut, actually, on the back. See that? You can almost see the start of the next card there. But Hall of Famer, Mini Minoso, 58 tops. Let's start it out. Boom. Minoso, Hodges, the guys that are Tony Oliva, those types of guys. I've been really having a hard time finding their cards, getting graded stuff. Jim Cott, because before they're, once you're in the Hall of Fame, then stuff starts getting seriously bid up. People start bidding on card, not bid up, graded. People start getting stuff graded, and until they get in, not a ton. And the ones that are out there, they're all low pop cards, so they go for crazy money relative to probably what they should based on the career. But there's that Minoso again. Man, Nobody wanted Jim Bunning, but people want Minnie Minoso. Why is that, I wonder? Run the cards, no dead air. Thank you. I agree. Okay, Pete's Pete. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's yours, sir. All right. Another gorgeous card. 58 tops, Moose Scourin. Sometimes he's called Moose, sometimes he's called Bill. Here's the back. This card is in really nice shape. Look at the centering on that. There are, looking for any creases. No. Crease-free card, beautiful card. Jeez. Okay, that's nice. Yankees, first baseman. Here we go. Starting at $1. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Big Harv is in the house. It's a good little, you're building a set. This is a good example. If you're just building a binder set, this is a really good, nice example of this card. Nice. Let's see. Yankee 63s. Not surprising. A Yankee fan would win a Yankees card. Love it. Congrats, sir. All right. It says I just joined the stream. How is that possible? I've been doing this the whole time. All right. Next up, 1958 tops. I love, love, love combo cards. This one's a great one. Ted Kluszewski, Ted Williams, a couple Teds, Slugger Supreme, Boston Red Sox. This card is in pretty good shape. Centering's great. Corners are a little soft. But look at Ted's arms. Like, what is that bulging out of his arm? Like, he looks like a freak there. Here's the back. Very nice back on this card. There are no creases. This is another crease-free card. I love crease-free cards. Yeah, I'm looking carefully here. Yep. So we got a little Slugger Supreme. This is starting out $1. I know Junk Wax Hero, he's going to be bidding on this because he is one of those Red Sox crazies. Another great binder card. Well, that got pretty good pretty quick there. Nice. That's where he hid his pack of camels. Yeah, look at that. Look what, like, that looks like deformed. His tricep muscle, and like something looks wrong there. But y'all, Ted Kluszewski, you know, the famous 57 tops where he's got the sleeves cut off. Great card. Love it. Nice, Rick. Or Nick, sorry. 3402, that is yours. Coming to you. Again, I'm going to be getting all these out Tuesday at the latest. Is kind of my goal. How's my shoulder? It's doing great. For those of you that don't know, I just had rotator cuff surgery. And all right, here is another 59 tops. This is based from the Baseball Thrills subset. This is Ernie Banks. Hustler Banks wins MVP award. I love the Cubs jersey there, him sliding, the dust flying up. This card's very nicely centered. You've got soft corners on a couple of them. Here's the back, really clean. Another crease-free card. If you're doing binder, like, nobody wants creases on their cards, but sometimes you got to get them. This one doesn't have any creases. It's really pretty. Ernie Banks, Hall of Famer. Does that look like the Braves or the Cardinals? I wonder who they're playing. Let's stick this here. Let's start this at $1 as well. Boom. The Baseball Thrills set. I think Duke Snyder has a card in it. Willie Mays, of course, making the catch is in it. Great card. Again, nicely centered. I know so many people are centering just crazies. They just love the centering. Man, this keeps getting bumped up. Nicely done. Juice. Juice 2121. Does that mean you like Juice? You're on the Juice, or you're a fan of OJ Simpson? I don't know, but all right. Here comes another combo card. We love these combo cards. I told you. This won't be the last time you see Hank Aaron tonight, but here's a Hank Aaron 1959 Topps Fence Busters. And my dog Claire decides she wants to bid on this card, apparently. And the Juice is loose. Another relatively awesomely centered card. You've got Hank Aaron, Eddie Matthews. Look at how clean the back is. Look at that. Gorgeous. Very nice. Again, no creases. Beautiful card. All right, let's go. Hank Aaron, Eddie Matthews, Fence Busters. Let's start it off. $1. Go. Do have a few buy it nows in there. Some big cards, bigger cards, I guess. Got some cool stuff. Pete's Pete, 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 and repeat. Keeps just buying cards. Love it. Congrats, man. You're gonna be happy with that one. Absolutely awesome. Oh, welcome back, RJ. I know it. You've probably been here the whole time, but it just keeps saying, "Welcome back." All right. Here comes Kansas City Athletics legend. Just kidding. New York Yankees legend. Roger Maris, 1959 Topps. Relatively good centering. Couple of the corners down at the bottom are not fantastic. But again, another crease-free card, which is kind of ideal. I'm trying to pet a dog with one hand to keep her from barking, and yeah. Oh, now Norman's back there whining because he's not getting attention. Let me put this card down. Let me show you all the back real quick, and then you can see it there. Yeah. All right, let's run it. Go. I'll be right back. Check out. Hey, can y'all keep these dogs out of there? Even if I shut the door, they can blast through. So I don't want them to sit there banging. So I need they're barking and stuff. I'm trying to do a live sale right now. So if you start hearing a bang and stuff, okay. All right. Somebody win this card? Okay. It's gorgeous. 59 Topps. Yankee one. Yankee 63. Look at that. Two-time MVP, Roger Maris. Boom shakalaka. All right. Next up, 27 bids on that card. That's awesome. Okay, this is kind of a cool card. This is, I'll tell the story behind this card. This is a 1960 Fleer, Ted Williams. So this is Ted Williams' last card, 1960. And what I was told was the guy that I bought this from, much older gentleman, in 1960, he sent this off to Ted Williams to get autographed. He sent it through the mail. And what they did was that's a Ted Williams, that's essentially a stamp, like a name stamp that they stamped on that. So that is not a Ted Williams autograph, but I think it's still cool. It's definitely an authentic 1960 Fleer, Ted Williams, very clean card that this guy pulled in 1960 and sent it off to get them through the mail. I had two of these and I kept one for myself just because I thought he had done it twice. And I just thought it was such a cool little deal that I just kind of threw one in the PC and kept it. So, but we're going to start this at $1. It is absolutely a 1960 Fleer, and it has some writing on it or whatever. That might be destined for Maine. We will see. But there is Ted Williams, 1960 Fleer, last card of the Splendid Splinter. These are so hard to find centered. So hard. No chance that auto is real. No. I mean, the ink is way too consistent. So, Kevin, congratulations. That is yours. Enjoy, sir. All right. Ugh. What are some of the buy it now cards? Well, let me show you. I got this up. Hard to price a card like this. This is a 1923 Willard's Chocolates Rogers Hornsby. This was from the Basement Collection, and it's authentic evidence of trimming. Yeah, no kidding. On the back of this somebody wrote Rogers Hornsby St. Louis cards, just in case you didn't know that it said Rogers Hornsby right there on the front. They wanted to make sure you knew, whoever did this. Super rare, very few of these graded. That's out there in the buy it now. Also, we've got that stand just doesn't want to cooperate at all. Here, let's just do that. Shockingly, I've got a 77 Topps Dr. J. This was part of the Basement Collection. Not a ton of graded cards in the Basement Collection, and this was graded by the guy whose collection it was. And then this is a Chasing Cardboard Mickey Mantle autographed newspaper clipping with Yogi Berra. I sent it in to get authenticated because you need to send in autographs to get authenticated. I mean, unless you have the Rock Auto. And if those of you that watch Chasing Cardboard know what that means, maybe that's too soon, but send in this Mickey Mantle. And yeah, it's a newspaper clipping. I think I got it reasonably priced. I looked at comps and stuff, but that's out there as well. So check those out if you want. Let's move back to some auctions. Let's have some fun. Here we go. 1960. We're getting into the 60s now. We're gonna just keep moving on up the calendar. All right, here we go with Bob Gibson, 1960 Topps. I would call this in good condition to very good. Corners are not great, but this is some surface wrinkles here. Like this, not a great shaped card. Still a Bob Gibson, still 1960. Here's the back. Take a look at. Not too soon when it came back authentic. That's right. But here we go. 1960, Bob Gibson, probably one of the greatest pitchers. Uh, Probably him and Koufax would be the greatest pitchers of the 60s. Um, I think pretty easy. Who do y'all think are the greatest pitchers of the 60s? Does that look weird? Oh, it's just because it was perfectly placed there. Little off center for sure. One Marshall is up there. Yeah. Giveaways tonight. I'm working on it. I didn't know how to do that really, honestly. So this is my first stream here. Having a hard time. I was having a hard time figuring out the giveaway thing. So I'm gonna see what I can do here in a little bit. Bob Gibson, 1960. Matt Galvin. Hey, Matt. Have you been here the whole time? You're waiting for a T206, aren't you? It's coming. Nice. Doug, Sports Collectors, congrats. Let's keep rolling with some 1960s. Let's keep rolling with Hall of Famers. You all know that's how I roll. Here is a little red. I watched Mike's Junk Wax Hero did a stream here, and it's so hard to pronounce his name. Sheen Dienst is how I pronounce it. Not everybody does, but this one's really sharp. I'll actually put that in a new sleeve. Get that. Nice sharp corners on this. Centering's off left to right, a little bit top to bottom. This is a sharp card. It's a little, almost like a pencil mark right there. Crease free though. We love our crease free Hall of Famers. Here we go. Starting at $1. Let's go. Let's go. I have so many friends that will rag me for saying let's go. I said I was going to get a new sleeve, and I'm going to for that card. I wonder if on these streams, if anybody's ever like damaged a card. I wonder, like, oh, I bent it in half. Do you still want it? I wonder if that's ever happened. I'm sure it has. Certainly not intentionally, I wouldn't think, but oh man, I wouldn't want to do that. That's a nice one. Doug, Sports Collector. Congrats, sir. All right. It's another PC card of mine. Next one up. 1960 Tops. Roberto Clemente. I have to make sure I get the Roberto. Got to roll the R's right. And yeah, 60 Roberto. Technically right, top, bottom, centering, not so great. There's a crease on the left side. You can see it there. There's definitely some crease in there. You go. That's even better. Corner's not great, but it's a 60 Tops Roberto Clemente. I mean, come on. Yeah, you can see the corners here. Not a perfect card by any means. I think I called it good. It's probably accurate. So let's get this rolling. It's going to start at $1, guys. So have some fun with that. Yeah, apparently you can pre-bid on cards. I didn't know that was a thing either, but hey, what are you going to do? Over 40 people in here. Thanks, guys, for joining. Really appreciate it. Glad that you're here. All right, $26 juice. Nice. Justin won 26 bucks. Nice. Okay. These are really cool. Next card up. This is from 1961. Okay, this is a set called New Cards Baseball Scoops. Roy Campanella here. These are just kind of cool cards that kind of show, I don't know, like headlines. You know, there's a Jackie and Ruth and Gehrig and all kinds of guys. I just thought I love Roy Campanella. I think he's so underrated. 3-time MVP. At this point, this isn't a playing days card. He was already out of the game. He had already had his car accident, was paralyzed, but such a cool card. Like, love that smile on Campy, thumbs up, action going on. This one's in good shape. The corner up here, pretty dinged. I'm probably so harsh on these, but I'd rather be more transparent than not. These couple of corners, soft for sure, but no creases, crease-free card. So let's start this one at $1. Go. Is Roy Campanella underrated? What do you guys think? Based on his career. Rick AC99. Is that Rick Acosta? My buddy? Yes, definitely underrated. Yep, he is. Did that sell already? Whoa, that was fast. $5. Nice. Campanella, $5. Yep, that's going to happen. To you, Rick AC. Congrats. All right. Next up, a 61 Tops. Look, see, we're just running through these. Like, is that cool? If we just run through these, okay. I mean, dilly-dallying, and I see guys, I don't know what they're doing, but it takes forever to get to the next card. And I'm like, just move to the next card. Come on, let's go. But 61 Tops, Orlando Cepeda. This one is in really nice shape. I think I called it excellent. I'm looking for creases myself. I don't see anything. This corner is a little dinged. Back is super clean. But overall, really good. Beautiful vintage card, Hall of Famer. Let's start it at $1. Here we go. I do appreciate you guys. If it's your first time on Whatnot, it's my first time on Whatnot being a seller. So patience is really important, and I'm grateful for your patience. Yeah, he is still signing at 87. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate you being a first-time buyer. Yeah, how many people are having your first Whatnot experience tonight with me? Just put a yes or a me or something in the chat. Put it down. That is awesome. Good card, Mikey Logsdon. Got a couple of 62s. And Here we go. Jim Cott, one of those Hall of Famers I was talking about. Hard to find. I do have this slabbed, so got this raw one and 62 tops, wood grain border, great set. I'm trying to show the corner. It's pretty good. It's hard on this kind of card. But you can see there's touches of white on each of these corners, but centering overall is pretty good. The registration is great. No creases in the card. Here's the back. So this one, going to start at $1, like most of them tonight. I bought a few others from you. Awesome, Doug. Thank you. Brett says he watches my YouTube. Thank you, guys. I am Baseball Collector over on YouTube. So if you don't watch YouTube, you might check it out. You might get sucked in, though. $5 to Jay Cohen. $5. Hall of Famer. Like if this was in a $5 box at a show, y'all would be all over it, right? I would. I'd buy it just for giggles. I would buy it just because. Why not? Well, Mr. Cohen just got it. All right. Maybe the first, I'll call it big card of the night. Talking about combo cards. This is a great one. Manager's Dream, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays. I'm going to pull this one. This one's in a magnetic. Get it out of its plastic coffin here. Show it better to you guys. You can totally tell it's way off center, top to bottom. But Mantle, Mays, I'm going to show both sides of it here. No creases in this card. It is very clean otherwise. The back, very nice. So, Mantle Mays, I have a minimum bid on this, I think of $50. So, if you want it, you can do that. Why is it doing that? How is that working? Surely that's not right. Why is it saying $3? Looks like it didn't start it at $50, so someone might get this card super crazy cheap. So apparently it didn't work. I am learning whatnot. I'm going to put it back in the magnetic. Well, there we go. We're over $50 anyway, so I guess it's a moot point. There it is again. Everybody excited about the baseball playoffs are starting on Tuesday. All right, congrats, $66. Very nice. Lance 16N. Okay. Well, we just saw Mickey Mantle. His running mate at the Yankees at the bars and having fun is this guy, Whitey Ford. Great left-handed pitcher for the Yankee dynasty teams, 50s and 60s. Amazing guy. 62 Sporting News All-Star, Whitey Ford. This card is in nice shape. Again, no creases. Yeah, a little bit of soft corners. I mean, these 62s show kind of everything. So, yes, shipping does get combined because I won a few cards earlier today on the vintage day today for whatnot, and it was combined. It's like 39 cents or something for each additional card or something. So, here we go. I'm going to run this Whitey Ford. Boom, starting at $1. This one is starting at $1. I guess you have to start them all at $1. I think you can change it, but I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Where are my Yankee guys? All Sox guys here. Oh, goodness. We got 26 more cards to sell, I think. So we're about halfway done. How long have I been going? An hour. So we're going to keep going. We're just going to blaze through these, man. All right. Congrats to, I'm not even going to try that one. Criscom. All right. Next up, another Roger Maris, 1967. We sold the 59 earlier. This one's 1967 tops. No, his last card's 68, I believe. So this is his next to last card, showing him with the St. Louis Cardinals here. This is in pretty good shape. You can see the back here. Another crease-free card. Kind of do that slow. Here we go. It started at $1. Boom. 30 seconds. 30 seconds too long for an auction, or should it be longer or shorter? What do you guys think? 30 what? Vintage 70s. I don't know what 30 means. Oh, 30 seconds is good. Yeah, I did just ask the question, so I should know that. It does go fast. Like, you're like, all right, next card, here we go. 15 even. Wow. He did 15 seconds. I do like that it adds on a little bit of time for those last second buyers, just in case. Doug Sports, awesome. Oh, you've been streaming on here for a year? Nice. All right. I've been streaming on here for 1 hour. That's my total time on Whatnot. Here we go. 1968 tops of the great Don Sutton. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. Very nice card. A little off center on the back, but nobody cares about the back. It's clean. Another crease-free card. Those wrinkles are on the card. God, see, I think it's so dangerous to take these cards out. Like, what if I drop it? What if? What if? But yeah, no creases, very clean. We'll start it at $1. Here we go. Don Sutton, 68, Hall of Fame pitcher. Believe it or not, I don't have the whole Hall of Fame run, and I need to get it. Doing great for my first time. Thank you very much. I don't know why people don't just run cards. Like, you're going to sell it. Good pace. Nice. Okay, I like it. $4. Hall of Famer, $4. Man, you guys are killing it. All right, here's another graded card, a little 68 action. We've got Leo DeRocher, Leo the Lip. So showing him as a manager with the Cubs. This is a PSA 5. And Hall of Famer. He coached, obviously, Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. Coached for a really long time. So this is a 5. If you guys know grading, you'll know that this would probably be a 7 OC or a 5, or a 7 MC and a 5, right? Or a 5. And if you didn't want qualifiers, it'd be a 5. So Everything about the cards to me looks like a 7, except for the centering, and it's really off. But overall, it is still a PSA 5. It is still a Hall of Fame manager, Leo DeRocher. Let's start it at $1. Here we go. Shouldn't my number of people in this stream be going up over time, not going down? Why is that? I don't know. If somebody wins a Hall of Fame slab for $3 vintage card, there you go. I was going to just be like, good grief, I'm going to bid on it. Can you bid on your own cards? Probably not. Can you put in like a max bid? I don't know how that works. So learning so much about how this platform works. Use custom bid. So somebody, you can custom bid $50 and it'll just bid you up as long as somebody comes in under you. It's just going to knock it up to the next increment. That's cool. Isn't there enough of that going around on other platforms? I guess. I do need Taylor Swift here. That would get a few people in the room. All right, $27 to Big Harv. Congrats, sir. Great YouTube channel himself, Big Harv. Go check him out if you're a YouTube kind of person. If you're not, get on board. Come on. All right, here we go. Another 68 tops. I just sent one of these off to PSA. This one looks way better than the one that I sent off. This is 68 tops, Lou Brock. Great card, great pose, great smile. I mean, this card is awesome. This one looks way better than mine. It's got a little off center, a little bit. Corners not sharp as tacks, but they're good. This is a really good looking vintage card. Back's really clean. Very nice. All right, we're going to start this sucker at $1. Boom. Yeah, I need to go find some other vintage streamers. I've picked up some good stuff on Whatnot so far. Just kind of bidding, and it just takes the guys so long to go through the cards. It's mind numbing, honestly. There you go, Doug again. Doug's gonna have a big package. Well, Doug has a big package. See, I'm making myself laugh. There you go, Doug. That is yours. $13. Nicely done. All right, another 68 tops. This is Rocky Colavito, Indian, known as for an Indians, I think mostly, but here he is pictured on the White Sox. Nicely centered, crease free card. There's the back. Card number 99. Very cool. And here we go, running it at $1. Again, you can go look over at the auctions and kind of see what else is coming up, what's coming down the pike here. All this stuff is going to be sold tonight. Nolan Ryan rookie card? Nope. Nope. Nice. John LeBlanc. Congrats. Little Rocky coming your way. Okay. This one's nice. Next card up, 1969 tops. Bob Gibson. We did the 60 tops earlier. This one's in way better shape. That bottom right corner, little wear on that, but overall, this card is gorgeous. 69. Bob Gibson. It's going to start at $1. Here we go. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad to get that for your 68 set, Mr. John. That's awesome. I wonder if the plan is to bid late in the clock so that you can, there's probably a cool whatnot strategy on bidding. Doug again. Somebody's, are y'all just letting Doug win all these cards, these awesome cards? But yeah, not sudden death. I didn't want to do sudden death. All right. Keeping it going with 1969 tops. We've got a Don Drysdale, Dandy Don Drysdale. Man, this is a pretty card. This is Don Drysdale's last card. There's some type of, it's almost like a little bit of, pull this card out. Let me pull out a little old 69 here. And there's a little touch of black there. No creases. Wow, this is a pretty card. Gorgeous. Don Drysdale, last tops card. It's going to start at $1. Here we go. Look at that. That is nice. Thank you, Doug, for the tip. Just the tip, please. Just the tip. That's what she said. These are Beckett shields. They're like basically semi-rigid. You can write on them, and Big Harv already won that. $9. Oh, Big Harv, nice. There you go, sir. That's your card, man. Okay. Let's do a little let's get some Hammer and Hank up here. Who doesn't like Hank Aaron? I think we all do. Yeah, feel free to tip me. Apparently you can tip me. Go ahead. I'll take it. You guys are getting all these steals on these cards. 70 tops, All-Star, Hank Aaron, Sporting News, All-Star, very akin to the 61 tops with, the newspaper blowing up, but Hank Aaron, cartoon on the back. Overall, nice card. A little off center, but these 70 tops are so hard to find them centered. So hard, so hard. Hey, we're going to start it at $1. Why not? Let's go. As the kids say, let's go. Hank Aaron. Maybe I should be drinking a beer. Would that make this more fun? What do y'all think? Should I go grab a beer? Why not? I'm 21. Bourbon. Yes. Would be ideal, but I don't have any bourbon here. $14. Nice. Hank Aaron, All-Star, coming to you, sir. Let's do another Hank Aaron. This is cool. So this is 1970 Topps. So we just saw the All-Star card. This is 1970 Topps baseball scratch-offs. These are so hard to find in great condition because it's a fold-out card. I don't want to fold it out. I don't want to take it and fold it out, but there's both pieces. It's a little bit thicker. There's definitely some edge things going on here. This side is the fold over here on the left. But these are, you open this up. But this is Hank Aaron. This is 1970. Kind of a cool, different item. We're going to start this at $1. Let's go with this. See, I'm starting to say let's go. I'm starting to sound like I'm 20. Terrible. I love stuff like this. I absolutely love cards like this. But I had to put some Hank Aaron. I got, sold a Mickey Mantle earlier, Willie Mays. Yes, Tim Wakefield. Sad, 57 years old. That's not great. Mayday ATC. He's trying to corner the market on all the Hank Aarons. Yeah, this is just cool. There he is. He won it again. He's getting all the Hank Aarons. So there you go, sir. That is yours. Did I show the back? It's kind of cool. It's unmarked. So there you go. All right. We're getting into the 70s now. We got a couple of 70 cards. Love this card, 1974 top strikeout leaders. This actually happened a couple times in the 70s where it's Nolan Ryan for the American League, Tom Seaver for the National League. This one's in good shape, very good shape. I would call it excellent condition. No creases. This is actually a basement collection card. If you follow my YouTube channel, I bought a big collection from a fellow YouTuber. Bought out his mom's basement and got all these awesome cards. This is one of them. Let's run this starting at $1. Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver. Here we go. He did go to the Red Sox. He has an 86 Topps traded card with a terrible airbrushing Red Sox hat, and he has an 87 Topps Red Sox card, which is his last card. Nice. Zach Pierce, that is yours, sir. Coming to you. How's my weekend going Rangers wise? Oh, let's get this next auction started. Then I'll tell you how that's been going. All right, guys. Found these in the basement collection. I found a ton of these 78 O-Pee-Chees. This is an O-Pee-Chee. You can totally tell by the back, the rough cuts. That's how O-Pee-Chees are. And some of it's in French. So that would be another way to know. But, and it says O-Pee-Chee right there. But this card these are all gorgeous. So I've got a couple of them here that our Astros won the division. Yeah, I know. This card's awesome. I love this fourth year Gary Carter, very popular card of Gary Carter, but it's the O-Pee-Chee version, incredibly sharp. I would call it near mint. Let's run it at $1. Here we go. Yeah, Mike Junkwax Hero, he He has to go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. So, oops, I guess I bought a card. Well, thank you. Again, 78 O-Pee-Chee. Very cool card. $4. You did well. I would put this at $10 at a show. So that is awesome. Congrats to Nick. You did well. We're going to do another O-Pee-Chee real quick. 78 O-Pee-Chee. This is the Johnny Bench. Here's the back. This card is very crispy. Look at the corners. Like, I don't think this card had gotten touched in 30 plus years. We're going to start it at $1. Here we go. Johnny Bench, considered by a lot of people the best catcher of all time. This is his 78 O-Pee-Chee. It's an absolutely awesome card. It's in really, really good shape. Jober wants this. Oh. I'll keep showing it. My dogs are going nuts behind me. All right. Let me get rid of these dogs. Hold on. All right. Congrats. PC Brom G or PCBR OMG. I don't know. All right. Another graded card here. 1978 top strikeout leaders. Phil Niekro, Nolan Ryan, 2 Hall of Famers. This is a near mint 8 for the 78 tops. I actually love getting leaders cards. You can usually get them cheaper. Get Hall of Famers. There's the back. PSA 8. In a perfect fit sleeve. Started at $1. Let's go. PSA 8, 1978 tops. Nolan Ryan, Phil Niekro. Strikeout leaders. Nolan Ryan was always one of those guys I watched that I just loved. I collect him. I love him. I already have this card in an 8, so this is an extra. So one of you can now have it. For $11. Good grief. You guys are killing me. They're stealing this stuff. Absolutely stealing it. But good for y'all. Hey. Okay, next up, another Hall of Famer recently inducted. So it's hard to find Ted Simmons cards graded. So if you're a Hall of Fame guy, here's an awesome 1978 tops Ted Simmons in a PSA 6. Love the catcher's pose. I love everything about old cards like this. 78 Ted Simmons, starting at $1. Let's go. Here we go. See if we get any Cardinals guys in here. Ted Simmons, one of those guys. I don't know. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? Shouldn't he be? Yeah, they didn't ask me, so I'm glad he's there. All right, Big Harv. Congrats, man. Okay, we got some 79s coming up. Again, these are basement collection cards. These are crispy. Look at this. Second year, Eddie Murray. The centering is outstanding. The corners are crazy sharp. I mean, there's a little something on the card right there. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. 79 tops. Eddie Murray. Here we go. $1, 30 seconds. Who wants a little Eddie Mofo Murray added to your collection? Who doesn't want Eddie Murray in their collection? Really sharp card. Got quite a. I had a bunch of 79s in that collection, and we're going to be selling quite a few more of them. Here's one that's graded. Actually, it's a shame that Mike left because he couldn't wait around for the Jack Morris card. This is a Jack Morris PSA 7, nice collector grade, 79 tops. I always loved the banner on 79 tops when I was a kid. This is a PSA 7. We're going to start this graded Hall of Fame pitcher at $1 right now. 30 seconds. Bid him if you got him. Doug, are you going to win a graded Hall of Famer for $1? No, you're not. It's hard to text and run a whatnot stream. All right, Doug. Doug. Nicely done, sir. $15. It's cheaper than the cost of grading. Love it. All right, got a few more 79s. These are all really, really sharp. I'm going to keep saying that, but they are. Here's the Johnny Bench. Love the All-Star banner on this. Definitely MC on the back. So miscut. You can see the next card there for sure. But look at that front. Look at those corners. Just amazing. I know. Mike missed the Jack Morris. Here we go. Johnny Bench. 30 seconds. Starting at $1. Done a couple Johnny Benches, haven't we? He'll never hear the end of the Jack Morris. I'm sending Morris to Mike. Please do. That would make my day if I heard that happened. $5 to Pete. Congrats, sir. Cool card. Let's keep it rolling. I got 3 more 79 tops. The first one, Mr. October himself, Reginald Jackson. This one's awfully sharp. Little bit of centering issues for sure. The back super clean, not like the bench. Awesome card. AL All-Star, Reggie Jackson, 79 tops, New York Yankees. Here we go. I do have a few of these. That's why I'm selling one here. I have quite a few of these. But let's share the love. Let's share the love. Pete's just going to take all the 79s. He's going to start his own set. Hall of Fame set. Nice. T. Seigel. Tom. Is that Tom? Nice 79 tops. Reggie, here we go. Two more 79s. How about a little Tom Seaver? We saw Tom Seaver just earlier in the with Nolan Ryan. Let's get this to focus a little bit. There we go. Look at how gorgeous that is on the front. 79 tops. Great corners. I mean, these are all near mint, which is the best you can kind of ask for. Let's go for $1. Oh, this is the Thurman Munson. Hold on. I got him in the wrong order. Thurman Munson is up right now. Look at that. 79 tops. Last card of Thurman Munson. Absolutely gorgeous. So bid on that sucker. We'll do the Tom Seaver here in just a second. Hit the wrong one. So this is the Thurman Munson. $4. Nice. Now that I spent all that time talking about Tom Seaver, let's just do that one right now. So if you're wanting the Tom Seaver, now's your time to bid. Again, near mint card. Lighting is so hard. Glare is a bitch. Tom Seaver, $1. Is Pete going to win this for $1? Will this be our... Nope. Well, wasn't my fault, Pete. But you might get it for $4. There you go. You did. Congrats. $4. All right, next up. It's kind of an interesting thing. Mickey Mantle. This is a 1980 arcade exhibits. And so these would come literally, you could put them in an arcade machine, you'd put in money, and out would come these exhibits cards. This is the Mickey Mantle. So these are not original exhibits, like old-time exhibits. I guess they're a type of reprint. They're all blank back. But this is Mickey Mantle. Looks just like his old exhibits, but I just want to make sure that it's clear. This is from 1980, but still a cool piece. If you want to own a cool old mantle, let's start this at $1. Here we go. I don't know why that says $68. I guess somebody bid on this. Hopefully they know that it says 1980 arcade. I guess that's not my fault. I put it in the description, right? Somebody's bidding on it, thinking, I bet you they think it's an old exhibits. Oh, I'm sure that that is true. Well, there you go. Okay. I guess that was a pre-bid. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Now, this is an actual exhibits. This is from there's all the different years and types and stuff of exhibits. This is Del Ennis. I think he's pictured here with the Philadelphia Phillies, but this is definitely an original exhibits. Del Ennis, great player for the Phillies. We're going to start this at $1. Let's go. Yeah, I would call it excellent condition. I mean, it's in good condition. We got another exhibits coming up, and then a couple of tobacco cards, and we'll be done. 3 more items after this. I appreciate everybody being on here. My first time. Big Harv, congrats, sir. That is yours. Do you plan to do more stuff on here? Not sure, honestly. I really don't know. There's a lot of factors that go into that. Next up, I'll talk about that as this goes through auction here. Ted Glazewski exhibits 48 to 66, I guess, of the years, if I remember right. This one's a short print because normally it says pirates across, or if you're, foreign, you might say pirates, but the pirates, it'll say pirates across. You can look them up on eBay. This one's a shorter print because it's missing the pirates. So it might be a later version where he was not with the pirates, obviously, and they wanted it released. Again, blank back, but nothing wrong with it. No marks or anything like that. So really cool card. Let me run this at $1. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that determine whether or not this is something I will do again. I just don't know. This was a card I had comped at $50, believe it or not. That's what they sell for on eBay. So if you get it a lot cheaper than that, then good on you. Again, this is the short print with the No Pirates logo. All right. Big Harv, congrats, sir. That will be coming to you. Awesome, awesome. Let me check a couple things. All right. All right, next up, we're going to start this. Looks like we have some pre-bidding on these next 2 cards. The first one is that we're going to run is this T206. This is a guy named Charlie Carr. He played for I think I means Indianapolis would be my guess. Oh, and it says Indianapolis. That would be a giveaway that the I stands for Indianapolis. Dead giveaway. Man, nothing gets past me, man. I'm telling you. Sharp as a tack. T206, sweet cap back. There's the back. You can see there's some staining. No one even laughed at that. I thought that was kind of funny. This is a 350 subjects card. Sweet cap back. And looks like we're going to start this. Here we go. Wait, gotta run it. Okay. Boom shakalaka. It's already at $32. I would call this good. Would be the condition. The front's super sharp. Rounded corners, typical of T206s. The back, again, I think the back's more important on T206s. At the end of the day, you just want a nice looking card. But Matt Galvin, my buddy, won that card. Congrats, man. Congrats. He is a T206 collector, so that is awesome. That is going to a guy that loves T206s. And the last card of the night. Absolutely love this card. This is a T205 gold border. John McGraw, Hall of Fame manager, New York Giants, absolute legend in baseball. And we are going to start this sucker. This is just a cool card. Here's the back. Polar bear back. Got some, I mean, there's a reason this is a 1, right? Far from a perfect card, but that's what's great about at least doing graded cards on this kind of stuff. The condition's known. There's not going to be a whole lot of surprises. You can see a crease going through the middle of the card. I mean, it's a 1. It's a nice looking card. Let's start this sucker off. There were some pre-bids on this. So there it is, $47 to start. Love John McGraw. Love hearing stories about him. The old, just the old professor, I think he was called. There we go. I had this comped at, what did I comp this out at? $110. So it's about what these go for in this grade, but this is a good looking card for its grade. Well, there you go. Lance, 16 in, $100. Congrats. That will finish us up for the evening. Again, all these cards, if you won cards tonight, appreciate you. These will be going out tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest, and really appreciate it. Everybody joining in. Thank you guys. Very first T206. Well, that's a T205. I hope you knew that as you were bidding. Maybe your first tobacco card. Hopefully that's true too. That's a T205 gold border. Bundle your shipping. Well, of course, I'm going to bundle everybody's shipping. And the program does it automatically. I'll just make sure that I'll get everybody's stuff sent out. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a good one. And let's see. How do I close this sucker down? There we go. End show. All right, guys. What about the other items? I don't have any other items. I have buy it now items, but nobody's going to want to buy those now. They would have already bought them. If you want to buy them now, go buy them. Other than that, that's all the stuff I had for auction. So that's it for tonight. Go check out the other streams. There's a lot of other great vintage streamers out there on Whatnot tonight. So hope you enjoy those. We'll talk to you guys soon. Keep collecting.